and also a start recording. Let's start the stream fighter. Yeah, brother. I have been, I should be practicing for math exam. I have been practicing, but bro, I'm like, no. I should have practiced a little bit more, but it's whatever. It will go how it goes. It's tomorrow morning, so. Eh. Wah. Alright, let's see. I think it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on! Alright. So. Yeah. I wonder. Let's see, can we get a bit of a. Harold. Is he on? Not Hans. Harold. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Right, I'm playing a game, but it's ping me if you need me.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Need to. Let's see. I think this should be fine. All right. Hello, Yasumura. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm always saying out people's name and then I hope it's okay. Oh no. But yeah, okay, let's see. I think we are ready. Okay. So we're gonna switch over to there. Wow. I don't know what I just had on the screen, but yeah. Planetary. Let's see. I think we'll open another one, and then this will do. We will have two on this. I think I like this one to kill. Let's watch, just so we can have that, and this one will actually do the working on. What the hell? Oh shit! Wrong button. Like so. Okay. We were trying to figure out. Yeah, the renderer. That's what I was working on. The thing is, the way I have done this right now is not the best way because we'll use default data. And default data uses. It comes from here, default data. And then
Can you like show the screen?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Like so. Let's see. Default data comes from here. That's basically from material, this thing, right material. Takes in the device and then material, main color, material. This is such an OOP thing that I have done that is horrendous. And then a material resource, which is, it's fine. But the only problem that this thing is now using the wrong kind of thing to create the pipeline, right? It's using this thing. And I think that this whole thing here is wrong. This whole structure here is wrong. This thing shouldn't probably exist. Maybe no. Should it? Where do I use this thing? No. Well, I mean it's okay, there it makes sense. Does it make sense though? The thing shouldn't just exist, that's what I'm thinking. Material buffer. Why does that whole thing even exist? Like, I can't find a single good reason for it. It just creates another form of abstraction for no reason. Like, why? Why have I done that? Well, yeah, I was following a C++ tutorial, so that's why I did it. Damn, that's disgusting. Ugh. But it's like, I mean, I guess it's good in the sense of encapsulation, but it's like encapsulation for the sake of encapsulation, not encapsulation for a benefit. No, it's really bad. Oh god. I think what I will do is I could change the whole code base actually. Why not? Why not? It's still really nice this init pipelines, the specific for GLTF, right? Which I store here. Yeah, that makes sense. I store them as a peer, but I think I could just store them instead as pipelines. Why store them as GLTF pipelines? I know I use GLTF for rendering, but they really don't make sense. I think I should just pass a opaque and transparent pipeline separately and not store them as a GLTF resource. That's because that's okay. It has the descriptor layout also associated, but I think that should also just be in an array with other descriptor sets layout, and this should also be stored in an array of. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is also the descriptor thing. Yeah. These two things are things that are just horrendous, honestly. The whole descriptor thing. Such an object-oriented approach for it in a data-oriented way. I dislike it. But I had to do it in order to learn about how to load these things, because I wasn't gonna try to be too innovative when I was learning about how to load GLTF files, and when the tutorial was in C++, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try to replicate it to my best understanding. But now I'm like, oh fuck, this is bad. But it's okay. Hello, pig. What we'll do now is I should actually, if I'm gonna remove it, I should probably do it completely. And I think it would make sense. I think it would make a lot of sense. The only thing where it's kind of convenient is that I have a very convenient like place for initializing both the transparent and the opaque pipeline right now. Like I just provide the information here, and this will always be persistent, right? So in that sense, it's really nice, but I think it could still be taken out from here. I have the loaded GLTF file here. This should actually maybe be just called GLTF structure or something like that. It's called loaded GLTF for the moment. Because it's storing it in material, it's kind of like, yeah. It is fine, I guess. Maybe. It's not really a material, just information of a material. Okay, I guess I could metallic roughness. It is still very specific for GLTF. But I think it could also just be a pipeline where you just do shit. But okay. We can do one thing at a time, as I see fit. So what we can do is we can take this thing out of the namespace and we'll put it just in material, I think. And then just material, write material. Well, we're already in the material namespace, so I think we can remove this part and just say material write. Will be a bit cleaner also. And what we'll do is we'll take in a resource, says, and actually this one is referring to this, but I think this is always persistent with why do I call it like that? Okay, wait, hold on. Resources, let's see. Okay, so it is a GLTF specific. Damn. Yeah, also the rider exists inside of this thing. Which gets... Wait a minute. That's funny. Rider is...
What's up?
What's up, T-Chef? How we doing?
Go to chef.
We're doing good.
Ah, that's great, that's great.
Crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Your stream keeps buffering.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, it's 50% drop frames. Sorry guys.
Guys, I need feedback for the drawing app.
Alright, should I put...
Okay, sure.
I will put you on the big screen.
Yeah.
Alright.
So if you run
Still
this
see no
now,
size. But alright. That's it.
yeah. So
we see.
we can open a new file. Say 2000 by 2000. And then
Oh god, what was that flashbang?
because
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
We gotta fix this.
Yeah, this is also one thing I need to fix. But look at this. Like, this should be the slider where you can adjust your brush, right? Yeah, how big it is.
The separation from the thing, the like, you know, the top tools and all of that, and then the line or whatever is, I think it should be the same padding as it is between the different things, you know?
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
I think you
This is
should...
still like also.
You shouldn't have a slider for size, I think.
But what then?
You should have, you know, between save and the brush, there you should have a box where you can type in the pixel size of the brush, or you can use the mouse wheel to scroll larger or smaller.
Well, I think it should be where the like blue thing is, because that's like the tool like setting.
Yeah.
Blue thing?
Yeah, the
But
tool
not
thing.
gonna lie, I thought slider would be pretty fire, you know, and then put maybe here the size.
You know, actually what you
Why not
should...
have both?
You should have it with a key binding, to be honest, because changing the size is something that you want to be quite convenient. You shouldn't have to go... You do that quite often, you know?
Yeah.
So that
By the way,
shouldn't...
guys, I want to show you something. For example, brush and eraser both need a slider, right, for size, right? So they have one.
Yeah.
But bucket fill, for example, doesn't need one. So if you press it, bam!
Wow.
Okay, well, I mean, just because of that, the slider might be good to have, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for the animation, bro.
Yeah, just for the animation, bro.
Nah,
Alright.
nah.
And this is how the color menu looks right now. I know where you should have a color picker, but because I need to implement this thing fast for the other people to use, so I think this is also fine right now.
Isn't there just a library you could include to get a color picker so you wouldn't have to implement it?
Nah, I implemented.
It's such a scam to not have a color picker but have a color picker wheel that you click on. Nah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice 1,200 lines for the UI.
Damn, I still have to get to the UI on my thingy. But still, first, for that I have to change this writer. And oh god, oof. It's such an oof. This whole, the descriptor thing. Because it's so OOP. It's so disgusting.
Damn.
Tell me about it. I think I will have to...
guys, so how should I implement the brush size then?
I think you should have it so that... Do you have, like, right now you zoom by just scrolling in and out?
Yeah.
So either by...
I actually think that's kind of fire.
Yeah, but either by holding Control, Alt, or Shift, you could have, like, you scale the brush size when you scroll instead of zooming. Or you could also have I have seen people who have done that. You hold Control and then you click and drag, and then it will show a circle of how huge the brush is. But I think just holding Control or Shift, and then instead of zooming, you will have the change of the brush size. Because it's also like, if you want to change the size of the brush, you know, you do it quite a lot, I feel. So then you don't have to go up to the menu all the time. You can just do it in place.
Well, I think a slider here would also be a quite fast way. Like it's not like a really.
Yeah, no, it is, but it's still like
it's not as fast.
Yeah. But you can have both still. I think, because then you can also well, yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Well, the one thing I don't like about the slider is that it really takes up much UI space. I guess.
Yeah.
Does it? It's right now 50 pixels.
Yeah. I would say implement the hold Control or Shift or changing that. I think what does
do
it
you say, Harold? As my UI manager.
I say ship it.
Ship it.
No, but
I say shit it.
ship it. Yeah, I mean, for the sizing, or what you thinking?
Yeah, for the brush size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do what Paint does.
Yeah, they have a slider on the left, but I think their way is actually kind of shit because the slider on the left. I guess the slider on the left, it doesn't like take up as much space as here.
No. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. I think
Harold.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, just answer T-Chef's question first. I have a stupid question after that.
Okay. Have slider and also a thing for the scale.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's actually also the best of both worlds.
No,
And
so
I can keep my animations that I worked on so hard.
So now I can ask
Yes,
my
Mr.
stupid
Lucas?
stupid question. I do this right now to keep track of how many descriptor images and buffers and sets I have in my writer.
Okay.
Is this the right way, or is there a like more convenient way to do this? I probably will never go above 16, but I still do, because these are just handles, I think, if I remember correctly. So no wait, they're actually, never mind. Okay, they have a handle to the buffer.
Yeah, I call it image. No, it's great. Yeah, no, that is the way to do it. But I mean, it depends on the ownership, because you could also just take in a buffer of this, you know, and then the writer only keeps the like I don't know how you're passing around the writers or whatever. Probably everywhere, right?
The writers have like, again, this is I'm not really sure either myself. It's one of these where it's like such a bad implementation because it's being passed around in places where I don't think where it should have just been a static array, you know, and a structure of arrays. No, array of structures. AOS, yeah. I should have just have it as the high level just in the beginning, and just by that have these things the same way and there. And just past that.
Why don't you make it like that though?
It takes time. But it was also like kind of like I didn't really understand how the GLTF would be implemented compared to other stuff, so I just followed the tutorial how they did it, and yeah.
And they did it terribly.
Yes.
I don't know. Just keep it like it is.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to know if there was a smarter way than doing this. Just out of
there is a smarter way to do it, but for that I have to know about ownership and how you're gonna use it, and scope and stuff.
Yeah, no. Well, it's actually this is the structure. It does it like this, right? Append image, and then it takes in the information about what to do.
Yeah, but I need to know where the writer is gonna be used. You know, like where is it being used? Because that affects lots of things.
Let's see, it's with this thing here. Wait, did I? Oh, I moved it completely out. Oh shit, that wasn't. Well, yeah, we'll just take it. This is so bad, I don't like it, but yeah, this is how it is. Let's see. Yeah, oops, too much. Okay. So you actually just, yeah, okay, every time I write a material, so yeah, you can see if I go like this, I should have a, there should be called multiple times, but I don't see why it's not being called right now. It is also called in the GLTF. Wait, oh wait, this is the GLTF. Okay, this is every time where it's called. This should be.
But the writer, is it like, do you pass it
So
around? Like, do you return it, or is it just in a function and then?
it's here with this. So when you create
Yes,
write
you're
material,
storing it.
yeah,
Yeah, no, you just keep it like this then.
yeah, it's bad.
You kind of have to think like, am I going to store this writer inside of a structure, or am I just going to have it in like one scope? You know?
It is persistent with the yeah
Yeah, but
with
it's
this.
not in one singular scope, so.
No, that's not the case. No. I mean, unless if I no. Well, if I go really huge, but I don't think my project will get that huge, so no, it will never happen. But yeah.
Really?
Or singular scope, maybe a lifetime kind of thing, but not a singular scope. That will never happen. Yeah, no.
Well, ping me if you need me.
All right.
Even if you just want some feedback for a painting app, you can still ping me.
I want feedback for a painting app.
Too bad.
This guy. SMH. All right.
But I gotta say, the layout library I use, Clay, it's so fire, like actually.
Sounds pretty fire.
It's really cool because it doesn't really enforce something on you. So, like you can just extend the renderer, add custom things. It's really nice.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, this kind of makes sense. I'm trying to see if I could completely get rid of this structure. Because okay, this makes sense that I kind of want it to be specific for GLTF stuff. But this is not GLTF specific, no. Well, it actually kind of is. It is, yeah. But this is not GLTF specific, and this is not GLTF specific. And I could actually keep this and then just call it GLTF. Yeah, okay. And then we could still write material. We could still take out from here. Yeah, okay. I think I have a plan for making this better. We're gonna take this out from here, and then we can remove this part like so. We're gonna change this, and then we're not storing the writer here. I think we will not do that, and not the layout either. The descriptor set layout I would like to store outside, I think. Do I? Let's see, how do I do in the init? Do I create the thing in here? Okay, so it's a material layout handle. Damn, I'm actually doing it here. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, and this is pretty, well, this is actually specifically for this thing. I could literally just take out this whole thing from here. And I think I won't even store the pipelines inside of this thing. No. Because then I could just store an array of pipelines in the renderer and then access those appropriately with handles instead of doing this. So I would basically Where is this thing? Get rid of this completely. And then just store pipelines in an array. Well, then I could... that's also a little bit weird. But it will be more convenient and clearer than doing this. Let's think. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. Or I could also let this one be specific for this one, but I will definitely not. Let's see. Okay, we can do this. We'll do like so. We can store it like this. That's fine for now. It's okay. I will let it slide for now, but we'll at least take this one out from here, and then the resource. Well, again, this is so specific for this. I didn't think about it. I cannot do it like this now. Yeah, okay, this is just so specific for this thing as a whole. Oh my god. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. It's okay. I can create a writer outside, which will just... Yeah. You can do that. Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad. So we have this debug. I'm gonna call it the debug writer. I got the layout already, so it should be okay. Yeah. vk.material. No wait, that's from the scripter, but scripter.writer. We'll keep it like so. So then we'll have that as well. And we can use the global allocator, I guess. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If it's not, it will break. So what we'll do in here, I will still do the same thing,
I'll be right back.
All right. Init the graphics pipeline, debug mesh, we'll create this thing. And that seems to be fine. This is where things are gonna have to change. So what we'll do is, before we create... No, I have to do it after, right? Yeah. We can still take this though, so we'll have a... Do I have to do that as well? I think this I can not, but I won't need it. I won't need that. I will need this though. So constants, I don't think I need that. That I won't need. Scene, okay, I might need it. Nah, it's not gonna be needed. And then a resource. This is where we'll have to do a little bit of a debug thingy. Like that. And I think I also changed this, so no. Actually, this is different now. I forgot. But we're gonna create another material. And then what this thing does is just returns this thing like this. Oh, this is what I dislike about this whole thing. It's okay. Okay. Can I go back? Okay, good. So we're gonna have to do it after we have the layout. Did I take too much? I did take too much. The resources. Nah, it's too much. So. And then we're gonna call it debug material. I don't know why I call it debug data. Debug material. We're creating it like so. And then debug material. Like so. And we can... Actually, I will have to do a... global descriptor allocator allocate CIB, and then we're gonna pass in the device, and then the descriptor layout, and then no, hold on. Yeah, null, but I feel like something is. Yeah, okay, update set. And then we have to use the writer here. Yeah. That's okay. Be back, I need to do a few things. Okay, see you in a bit. So the layout, which debug descriptor layout, debug descriptor layout, we're gonna change that a bit because I don't need the same. Oh fuck, no, the same shaders won't work if I don't have the same. Shit. It's whatever, small things. I will probably create a quick new shader just to allow it to cope. What? Oh. Expected. You're kidding. Still? Wait, isn't that... No. VKC descriptor layout. No, hold on. It should be that. But I tell it to be something that it's... Right, this is bad. This is... Where is it? That handle. If I do that handle, then it should be fine. Handle. Yeah. No? Okay, what does it really want? What am I doing wrong? Okay, no, that's fine. So, what the hell? Vulkan material instance found, descriptor try, material instance. It gets the descriptor set, not the actual material yet. Alright, let's see. Do I need to store this material instance? Right, I need to the material instance stores the descriptor set. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Then I can just do this. We'll do that. Dot descriptor set is equal to that thing. Okay. And then we can do, because we now will have the writer also. Const debug writer pk.material.writer. This I feel like could be again something descriptor writer, my bad. Something is very wrong here where I have put these things, but it's okay. So yeah, let's see. We have to create a new one first of all, so we're just gonna do this. This might be a really bad idea, or it will be a really good one. Well, I mean, worst case is always that it will burn, crash and burn, you know, that's fine. But yes, so I actually don't care about. Unless if I do care about it, but I probably won't care about it. Let's see, the combined image samplers, vertex and shader stage. Do I care about, I don't think, why do I have this on both? But that's the vertex. This is the uniform. Well, I guess I care about that. I thought the... Yeah, no, this one I care about. 100%. But what is then the thing that I'm thinking about that I shouldn't care about? Wait, hold on. Because I don't care about... okay, I do care about it. I swear to God, there was something I didn't care about. This thing. I don't care about this thing. And where is that being referenced from? It comes from here. Copy to allocation. See in uniform data. Let's do two places. I'm really confused right now. Like, do I even care about this? Maybe I'm mixing it up with something else. But this I do care about. I do care about the uniform then. And then this... Is this then? I feel like that I should also care about. Binding 1 and 2. In 1 and 2. Okay, no. I don't think I do care about the U, especially the UV. I don't care about. And then the in color. Color, I guess, could be kind of funny to mess around with. But why am I passing them to... Oh. Wait, that's out. That's not in. So the vertex shouldn't even need these ones. What the fuck have I been doing? Wait, do I need it for writing purposes then maybe? Maybe I'm doing something like that, yeah. Because I do manipulate them still. But, okay. I'm not gonna care about this one at least. UVs are irrelevant for debugging. Unless if I want to do solid debugging boxes. But colors would be kind of cool to tweak around with. I could actually just do a separate script and just change the shaders to be... Unless if I want something... If I don't want that, I think I won't pass any extra. But the uniform buffer I will need. Yeah. That's gonna be needed. But this is fine. Debug descriptor layout. This is okay. We will have to change the scripts because right now those things won't work. Hello, cheesecake. Oh shit, I might have to create another draw function now because it doesn't use the same. Well, it's fine. This is how I learn. It's okay. At least I'm not creating a whole nother kind of like when I did the mic. Welcome back. Hello, Penguin Operator. When I did a Minecraft clone, woo! When I wanted to create another
pipeline for everything, right?
Yeah, and a whole class for it. Like I created like when I wanted a new pipeline, I didn't reuse the pipeline. No, I created a whole class for it. Like it was crazy what I was doing. Oh. Yeah, that was what I was doing then. Ugh. I don't know. It's I'm not really proud of the design, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we'll just append a buffer. Which for some reason, wait, hold on, what the fuck? Why is it that? This should be the, I was expecting the uniform buffer, but this seems to be now the, oh wait, I'm using it as a push constant. Well then I don't need that one either. Do I? Mesh, let's see. In normals, I don't care about normals. Nah. Nah.
Nah, we're not normal.
Fuck that. Okay, I don't need any of these descriptors for the debug thing. All I need is just know the vertices and the push constant, which was the uniform though. Okay. I thought I was mistaken. Sorry guys. Which actually, yeah. Fuck that. I don't. Wait, but do I have to provide a descriptor set and layout even if I don't use one? I don't think I have to. Am I doing something wrong here? But hold on, there's no way that can be. Wait, I must have forgotten something. Sampler, color sampler. Where do I get the? Yeah, no, that's it. Okay, no, I don't need it then. But how do I get the? I still need to create a. Yeah, I need to create a separate material, which will just be for the. Where I do need a descriptor set and a pipeline. Well, the pipeline I already got, but I do need a descriptor set apparently for my material. Or can I just render? Bro, what the fuck? Because I do use a I have just set it up so that the mesh needs a material, right? That's what I have done, and now I'm like, but material is this. So I have set it up as if I would need it, but now I'm like, I don't even need anything from it. Because I have no interest in any of these fields. Could I just pass an empty layout? This is so dumb that I have set it up like that. Well, I could do colors. I could just do colors for the sake of it, but it doesn't sound smart. Okay, I will do that.
Thick of it.
What?
Or thick of it, you know.
For the thick of it?
You don't know the song?
No, I don't.
Or you do know it as
I do know? Damn, that's crazy.
KSI.
No, I don't know. I don't do KSI.
No way, you don't know. I also don't watch him, but this
I also don't know him.
is something you know. I think that's the only video I watched from him.
The const. I'm not really like much of a music guy, you know. I just kind of like listen to music, and then someday, sometime, somebody tells me, "Oh, you also listen to insert the artist name." I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Trust me, you know this song.
No, hey, let's not get copyrighted, alright?
Bad.
You know, you learn about creating good design when you create bad design. That's my philosophy, okay?
Bro, you don't know how much writing UI hurts me.
I'm about to get
It's
writing
like,
UI,
coding is
so
kinda
please,
hard-coded.
please hype me up, bro. I'm about to get there.
Like, not gonna lie, it has its upsides and downsides. It's like fire to see, damn, that looks really sick, you know, and oh damn, the UI is actually fire. But then you look at the code and you think like, all right, it's okay like this, but then later you see, oh, I'm using this too much, so I need to split it up, bam, 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 and then the code is shit, and it just says shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
overall,
makes.
it's fire. Not gonna lie, you really need to orient yourself on clay. This is like, if you make your UI library, orient yourself on clay. Because it's
Oh,
fire.
okay. Right,
I
right,
think
right.
with Zig you can actually cook something crazier because he has a little bit downsides there. Well, actually, clay doesn't really
What
good,
is
but
like?
yeah.
Weren't you using? What are you using? Are you using C again? I forgot already. Sorry.
Yeah,
Hmm. So is it a C library or what is it?
yeah. But I wouldn't recommend using it in Zig because, not gonna lie, I think this is actually like a library that wouldn't play well with Zig.
How so?
Yeah.
Is it just yeah
Because
hyper?
it makes heavy use of macros. Heavy use of macros.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But like you could basically kind of copy it or like inspire or take inspiration from it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I can't use it.
They also have an option. Now they go to the Clay website, not to the GitHub.
They have a
They also have
website.
an option for yeah.
What
And the
is
cool
this
thing is
thing?
the website is programmed in C, also with Clay.
Ah,
Because Clay can compile to WebAssembly, but that's not the website. That's not the website.
not the website, bro. This is confusing. How do I get the actual website of Clay?
I don't know. Just search Clay website. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
And if you scroll down, it's crazy because the library also has a debug mode, which is similar to HTML debug mode. A little bit further down, and then they say it.
Ah.
Yeah. Here, right. Where D. You see,
Shit.
they can debug the UI because.
This is what you use as well for your thing? Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I'm still like kind
It's
of
such a fire library.
I'm still kind of like for anything that is UI related, I kind of like CSS. Like you can integrate CSS stuff to other languages.
But trust me, this is actually a really fire concept of a UI library because it doesn't enforce anything for you. Like it doesn't even render anything. Like you need to write your own renderer for it.
SDL?
But it just does the layouting stuff.
Why is the docs and
That's really
SDL the
fire.
same thing? What the fuck?
Not?
Oh wait, the docs. I went first docs, didn't I? Okay, this is. I don't know why it opened. I don't know. Okay. I mean, the docs and the examples led me to the examples, but okay.
And the library is actually very small. It's like a single header with 4,000 lines.
Damn.
So. But it does so much. It's crazy.
Honestly, like ternary operators, I actually like starting to like how Sig does it. It's so much cleaner than this.
I like the C-Way, not gonna lie.
No, yeah. Like honestly, like in the big, like I was also like because it looks cool. But when you think about readability, I'm like, why the hell is it just not if
I
else?
think it's actually it's very fine for one. It's very fine for one.
No, think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Why the hell is it just not if? And the same with the and or the and or. The and
Wait.
or.
You know, I thought something. Search ISO 68 header C. I think it's
68.
called something like that. ISO 68 header C.
That sounds weird.
It's in the standard lib, and yeah,
This
I
thing?
don't know. You just need. I think you're on the white page, right? Yeah. Okay, no. You're not on the white page. Then it's a wait. It's just some header in the. Basically, it's in the list of the headers, but we need to see the documentation for it because I saw that today.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought like, oh, damn, didn't know that existed. And it's exactly what you.
759 pages. We're starting reading now.
Okay, wait, nah, hell nah. Wait. Mm,
Yeah, you need to.
ISO.
Yes, you need to do that now.
Why is it so hard to find?
Ah, because I say this count be one here and then I allocate it right. Simpler just if I do. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I got it. Exactly same website I was on the thing today. Wait,
Are you still having the issue where the stream gets more and more delayed, or you managed to fix that? I haven't fixed that now. I still have that issue. It sometimes happens, sometimes not. I think it's just the internet, honestly, but eh. Or actually, like I don't have it looks fine today. Yeah, I don't know. It has been fine recently. Maybe because I actually I don't know. I switched out to have OBS from. I think I've had it from 3 different places. Right now I have the OBS Studio Git version, and that one seems to be fine. It seems to be working. So I use that, and that seems to be fine. Is this the thing that is wait? Project index out of bounds. Sig try. Because I went through bindings 0. Okay. Vulkan descriptor 207 here. Layout, and then I provided an index out of bound. The thing is that I don't want.
Lucas, I sent you the header.
You sent me the header.
Yeah. By the way, I think the example is completely cooked. It doesn't like. But yeah. Yeah, so it's
I don't
ISO
even...
646, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's the most random header, and you look what macros it defines.
Huh. And equal bit. So they do, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, honestly, this is one thing that is really nice still with C, but it's always like kind of like... macros are really nice, but they are also like can be used so... What is it called?
Yeah.
Incorrectly, it's not there.
Sometimes hard to debug.
Yeah. That's nice.
Wait, look at the first example. I think they're having the wrong names because look, they're using the and thing here, but they're saying sum of. They're putting sum of, but it's actually and. So 1 is because it's a logical and. But they're saying sum of 5 and 3 equals 1. Like what?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, oh yeah, they're saying sum of. Yeah, okay, that's a bit.
And they're also calling it some like. Bro, if I would be a beginner and see this, like I think it would actually throw me off quite a bit.
The Boko produces the following result.
I mean, it produces the result, but
yeah, sum of 5 and. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Yeah. Am I tripping or were you using SIG before? I'm still using SIG. I just I was following a C++ tutorial, so it looks a bit scuffed, the whole thing, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're just discussing a little bit of C at the same time because C is a cool language as well. I love C. T-Chef loves C. We all love C.
Yeah.
Or limits. I have used limits a few times.
Yeah.
Really good library. What is this page? It's awesome. Holy shit. Nah,
Yeah,
the man
I'm
page
pretty
is
sure
the man page is the thing. Is it just limits? And limit.
I
Is it
swear, there's nothing you look for.
there? Boom! Limits that
Oh,
age.
hopefully this
Boom! Best thing ever to use. Now let's see how.
I think man pages are great if you really know how they're called when you.
Yes.
Because then otherwise you do the research. Oh, how is the man page for this called? And then it's getting longer and longer.
I thought you were using C++ at first, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's because I followed the C++ tutorial when I wrote this thing, so that's why it looks like C++. My bad. But what? Who said something and then just died?
Nah, it was because I opened your stream on YouTube. And you are still watching my stream probably.
Oh yeah. True. I'm just gonna stop watching just in case you start to play some copyrighted music. Okay. Now that makes sense. But now again, the thing is that I don't really need a material actually. But the thing is I need a material for the initialization of the mesh. So I kind of set myself up for failure in that sense. Let's see if I could. And when I initialize a mesh, let's see. I do take in a array of geosurfaces, right? And then what I do here is that I should just assign them to, let's see here, allocated. Yeah, so I make an array of these things. Initialize the capacity, and then I just assume capacity, and I copy over all of the information and store it into here. Yes, so, and that's making the assumption that this is such a fuck. I should have done this so much better. I am so disappointed in
What are you doing right now?
I have done this whole thing in such an object-oriented way. Holy shit, it's so bad. Because what I have done is, you know, what you usually do in object-oriented. You have the thing, you have like the main file, and then you have like these objects in here, you know, which then contains objects of other things, and it just goes on and on like this. And it's just goddamn awful, you know. And then these can have objects because they that, and then they can share some objects, and it's like it's this whole disgusting hierarchy. What I should have done is just have the damn arrays of each and every one of, for example, the
But what's
surfaces.
Is this for the entity component system? But or what is the?
No, this is just for the renderer. This is just for the renderer. Well, I kind of tried to go for the actual thing, where I have the meshes as least to be an array like this, right? But yeah, it's.
What do you mean it's for the renderer? What would be in the way then?
What?
Like, how does the renderer get the data it needs to render?
No, everything is still within the renderer that needs to be that has to do with the renderer. That's still good, but I just dislike how I have set up the resources and how they're shared pointers everywhere when I should just have done it using just handles or something better. Because right now it's like, yeah, I could have just used handles. Yeah, and then it wouldn't have been so weird to pass things around right now. Yeah, I should have done a better. But it was my first time also doing GLTF, so I'm not too. It's a little bit pissed, am I? But it's okay. We'll focus on this. This is what I need to implement now. And what I could do is do this to an optional, but that's just Not gonna do that. But what I could do is, oh, I probably can do this. Okay, wait. And then it should still work. So in here, I don't even need this. I just realized that we do need this thing, push constant. We need to use this. That's still we need, but we do not need a descriptor layout, and that means we don't need a debug writer because I'm not gonna do anything of this. I have to create some new shaders. That's fine. Can get rid of that and that. Then here, when we have this thing, don't need that anymore. We're just gonna pass this thing. And then in here, when we go down, yeah, that can also go by, and this can go by. And then here, when we pass in the material of the array, actually, I won't even have this. I won't have any kind of... Wait, but this I need. I do need this. Fuck! Wait. Because I need to tell it about the... Okay, yes, okay. Can I do a slight tweak to this thing? Let's see. Material is a pointer, so I could just tell it to be... But it's not an optional pointer. I don't know if I want to make it an optional pointer. Oh, fuck. That's such a... And I do need to tell it to use a specific pipeline. Oh no, that's so bad. I don't have another way than doing a material. That's the only way I have to creating a... or telling it to use a specific pipeline. But, But it's so dumb, because right now I'm passing in to use a material that won't even be used. And that's so dumb. That's so dumb. There has to be a better way. This is... I could do it to an optional, this whole material. No, the material cannot... I need... Oh my god. Because I need to access the pipeline, and that can I only do if I have a material, but that doesn't mean I need a descriptor. Yes, perfect. So what I can still do... I can do this. No, this is fine. This is acceptable. So we'll do a debug material. We will not do this, and we will not do that, and we will not do... Fuck, but everything else will use that. Well, we'll see. I will figure it out. We'll do this. We're doing this debug material, and then I'm just saying pipeline is going to be equal to the debug pipeline. And that means I have to change this to a var. Let's change, what the hell? No, okay, variable. And of course, this has to change a little bit of order. Let's see, where do we finish the debug pipeline? It's there, so we're gonna put it there. Then we're gonna do that, and like so. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we'll initialize the graphics pipeline, then we create the material, we'll put that, and then we put the debug thing in there. This thing won't be needed, and that thing won't be needed, I pray. And then we'll just debug. Where'd it go? Material. And let's see, debug const. And right, but this thing will return. And that's okay. I think that's fine. No, because it wants... It's a pointer. And that pointer will not be persistent. So either I would have to allocate it on the heap, or I will have to allocate it on the heap. Nice.
That's some good options.
That's
When is the arena allocator coming?
or I cry. Well, I mean, I do. Fuck. No, I don't wanna. Okay, this is so bad. Or if I were to no, because the whole point of that pipeline is the point that it will just have. Yikes. How do I even pipeline config? Yeah, okay, this one will also complain because there won't be the same setup, but that's okay. It's fine. Oh boy. Yeah, no, it takes in the pointer, and that's I could change it, but that's dumb. Damn, just allocate more on the heap, I guess. That's woo, that's my only option. Yeah. Debug. Then I will have to remember to free it as well. This is so dumb. But we'll do it. Debug pipeline. Like so, and then
However, Lucas, I've seen recently
hmm?
that a few people think their hate against go-to statements is not deserved. What do you say to go-to statements?
I mean, they are not that bad as long as it's like clear in the code. Like as long as you're not jumping like 250 lines or jumping to a completely different file. I don't know if there's a limit with go-tos. Aren't they like limited by how many
No,
much you
there
can?
isn't.
Oh damn.
No. You
Well,
just need the label.
damn. Yeah, no, like they're actually not that bad as people say they are. I've also heard that, but I don't. It should know this is a material.
Because like I never use them, or like I did use them once. That was when I began with C programming,
Oops.
and switched like freshly from C++.
Hmm.
Yeah. But now I'm not using them anywhere, and I feel I'm not sure if that's like going the full power of C, you know?
No, they good. They good. Just be careful with them. Not to do anything crazy, yeah.
Go to a different universe.
Yeah. Not that I have used go-tos in C. In C I have used blocks, which I think is the same thing pretty much. They're just a bit safer. Good. Things seems to be working. But we're not using the thing yet, so. Let's see. Create
Okay,
info.
the only thing that go-to has a limit is that the label needs to be known. Like, so you can't jump to a different function, which makes sense.
Oh, well, that's a good.
But just imagine you jump in the middle from one function to another function without even calling the next function. And everything would be broken because then when you return for the next function, you'd go to the other function. Yeah.
Brother, that would be freaking crazy. Input structures. Let's see. Uniform, view projection. This I want. This I don't give a fuck about, and this I don't give a shit about. So I will have to create a new shaders for... What the hell did I just... What am I pressing? Help me, somebody! I will have to take this and create a new shader for the debug. Because that's the only thing I care about for the debugging stuff. Where did I put it in assets? Shaders.
Wait, are you including this stuff in other shaders?
Yeah, the GLTF shaders. I should probably rename them that.
Is there include thing in GLCS?
Yeah. Wait, let me just... I should actually go to sleep because I need to wake up early tomorrow for English and then I have exam directly after. There is... So if I go to mesh vertex, for example, here, oops, there I include it.
But only when you use a Google extension, right?
Yeah, you need some. I didn't. Yeah, you need something like that for it to work. I don't know. It's actually pretty good, I guess, but also it's really weird for me to not see all of the stuff immediately. I kind of prefer still to even being repetitive in the shaders. I guess maybe if you really start to write a lot, I don't know. I still think I would like to see actually everything in the and not having to jump to a header file to see like what's this about. You could just go up to the top because it's still just shaders. I don't think it. You have still like the actual code and then you have the structures that are in and outs at the top.
Yeah, but I could imagine it being useful like when you I mean not for like you need to jump to it when you have something like the layout uniforms, to see what is actually in there. But let's say you have something like definitions of like structures, like a vector. I mean, shares have vectors, but I know a 100 by 100 matrix, and for that it would be really useful.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
If you define types with it and stuff.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm not freeing something again. Fuck. Well, we'll figure that out later. I should actually just go to sleep right now because I need to wake up early for tomorrow and not fuck up the exam. I'm so not prepared for the exam for tomorrow. But it's okay. Yeah, I will end it here. Tomorrow we will get the debug material pipeline running.
Oh, the stream is ending?
Yeah, the stream is ending.
So
Harold, you can
What?
hit it. See you guys tomorrow where we'll get the debug pipeline working. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.